This is a tornado watch for the following counties: Berrien, Cass, and St. Joseph County, Michigan, and in Elkhart and St. Joseph County in Indiana. The National Weather Service in North Indiana has issued a tornado watch for Cass and St. Joseph County, Michigan, plus the county warning for Berrien County until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern Time. Also included in this warning is Elkhart County and St. Joseph County, Michigan. Repeating, a tornado watch has been issued for the following counties in Michigan: Berrien, Cass, and St. Joseph, and the counties in Indiana: Elkhart and St. Joseph County, Indiana. Until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. A tornado watch has just been added to the following counties. Until attention, the warning has now been changed. The National Weather Service in Northern Indiana has issued a tornado watch for the following counties in Michigan: Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. The counties for Elkhart, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. This has just been at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight. At 10:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The National Weather Service in Selma, Indiana, attached the weather warning from Berrien County to Cass, St. Joseph County until 3 a.m. tomorrow. At this time, anyone who is listening to this broadcast are advised to be on watch for severe weather. Currently, outside of our studios in Three Rivers, Michigan, heavy rain is reported, and some strong wind was reported. If a lightning strike has been just started outside our studio, repeating, a lightning strike was just outside our studios. Please stand by, guys. We're going to now go live to. Please stand by real quick, guys. We're trying to figure out what's going on now, but okay. A tornado, okay, has been confirmed at. Okay, guys. At 10:45 until blah 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 blah. Take shelter indoors immediately, please. Take shelter indoors. A tornado watch has been issued for Berrien, Cass, and St. Joseph County, Michigan. Take shelter now. Take shelter now. Okay, guys. I'm just trying to get. Okay, the warnings for Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph County until 3 a.m. tomorrow. The ones for Elkhart and St. Joseph County, Indiana, are until 6 a.m. tomorrow. These are. There have been reports now of hail outside Paw Paw in Van Buren County, Michigan. That is not involving our area at this time. This is not a test. This is a tornado update. This is a severe weather update. A tornado watch has now been issued for Cass and the St. Joseph County area as of 10:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A tornado watch was issued for Cass, St. Joseph County, Michigan, and Elkhart County, Indiana. These were added to the warning was issued earlier today around 6 p.m. Around 7:30 between 7:30 last night, the National Weather Service issued a tornado watch for Berrien and St. Joseph County, Indiana. The National Weather Service issued the warning for Cass and St. Joseph County, Michigan, and Elkhart County, Indiana. At this time, we're telling people who are listening to this to be on the lookout for severe weather. Do not count. Please make sure you have emergency equipment needed by. Right now, outside our studios now is currently pouring. Let's see if we can get one of the security cameras out here so we can see what's in the security cameras. Which I know that will not work because I don't have the kind of technology when I'm live. If I was pre-recorded, I'd be able to do that. We'll be going to our security cameras in a minute to see what's happening. A flood warning has now been issued for parts of. There's now also a flood warning issued now from where? Okay. The severe thunderstorm watch. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Berrien County, Michigan. Tornado watch for Berrien County, Michigan. Cass County, Michigan. St. Joseph County, Michigan. Now, this is not a test, guys. This is a severe weather alert.
So hopefully, if you're in a city, Napanee or lower, time to start thinking about what you will do when, if that tornado warning gets extended to your city. Where are you going to go? How are you going to stay
Okay, guys. A tornado warning has been issued.
The best approach with a tornado warning is to get as many walls between you and the outside. Get away from windows. Try to get into the lowest level of your home or this interior part of your home. The first time I've seen the destruction and that has occurred across portions of the United States with.
Okay, guys, there is a tornado.
A few weeks ago.
Okay. Okay. I just got handed this. A tornado warning has now been issued. A tornado warning has now been issued.
Just to stay safe. Time now is 10:35. You're not gonna have to stay there all night.
Okay, guys. It looks like we do have a tornado warning issued. A tornado warning has been issued for southern Indiana.
If you're outside of the tornado warning, you have friends or family in Walkerton, give them a text.
Guys,
give them a text. Make sure they are.
This is not a drill. This is a tornado warning. I repeat, there's a tornado warning issued.
About 65 miles per hour.
Okay, there's been a tornado warning issued.
Talking about tornadoes just in general.
Channel 16 WNDU Television has issued a tornado warning. Is that? Oh. I think I might be changing some stuff over. I'm gonna be changing this watch to a warning.
Perhaps your friends or family.
There's a tornado watch for Berrien, Cass, and Joseph County, Michigan, but there is a tornado warning. It looks like there is a tornado, guys. There is a tornado warning. There is a tornado warning. There is a tornado warning in southern Indiana, guys, right across state line.
Now, if we go back over to get a look at
Lakeville, Napanee, Goshen.
I want to stay away from velocity data just because it kind of it's tough to interpret.
Guys, there might be a tornado on the ground. Okay, we are now going to do that right now, guys. There is a tornado warning.
Is that tornado warning itself? As this is moving
There's LaPorte County, Indiana.
There's a lot of colors. It's a very messy map. That's why I usually don't like to look at velocity. If I had any map to choose from, it is going to be this one. Just the nuts and bolts, as simple as it gets. If your city is on the list, Walkerton 10:47, Lakeville 11 o'clock, time to get into a safe place. Tornado warning has been issued for your location. There's a couple lines on here just to give you a sense.
Okay, guys, there is a tornado warning.
If you live along the toll road, this threat is to your south. That includes South Bend. That includes Elkhart. That includes Osceola. That is all going to be to your south. And it's right along this line that tornado warning has been issued for portions of Michigan. It is moving.
There is a tornado warning. I repeat, there is a tornado warning. Part of Cass. Oh.
The faster that storm.
We're gonna go straight to this.
50 miles per hour. This one is being clocked at 65 miles per hour. This is Doppler radar indicated in these kind of situations with the amount of rainfall, but also with the kind of spin that we have within the atmosphere. It's not something you're going to be able to go outside and look and see, nor do I want you to do that. These are going to be rain wrapped and very difficult to see. Doppler radar indicated with this tornado warning. Now, if I go back out, some things that I'm seeing that are promising is that this line is starting to break out. And that's typical. You get a bow echo that starts to really reach its maximum potential, and the overall dynamic.
We're up here, guys. We're right here, guys. We're right here, guys. We're right here, guys. Guys, we're right here, guys. We're right here, guys. We're right here, guys. Here's where we're at, right here, guys.
What you're seeing though is the rain. Doppler radar is shooting an piece of energy out, and it's seeing the rain and what the rain is doing. That there could still be strong winds right along this line, even though we're not seeing the bright reds, we're not seeing the bright oranges or the yellows. You still have some very strong wind gusts, even as these storms start to die down. And speaking of which, I want to zoom this out and get in a couple of questions regarding how long is this going to be around. Not long. A tornado warning has been issued for portions of the area, but I don't expect this to be something we're dealing with for the rest of the night tonight. And we do have some more thunderstorms back down here in the south that are going to be moving more to the east and to the northeast, but the severe weather threat is going to diminish very quickly on the other side of this line right here. And that's kind of been the overall trend with this forecast going back to last weekend. Andrew was talking about it, and we've been talking about the last couple of days. This is an evening coming in two phases, one during the evening commute and one right now that should wrap up as we get closer to about midnight tonight. So there's, again, that wider perspective. with that tornado warning storm. Let me go zoom in a little bit closer. And you can see, again, the names on the list in the top right corner of your screen. Let me go and grab another just quick drink of water and reset as continue to follow what's going on.
There is a tornado warning been issued.
All right, so that's coming out of Cass County, Indiana. Emergency manager reporting at 10:20, so that was about 20 minutes ago, semi blown over. Okay.
We know where Napanee Goshen is, guys.
So one of the storm reports that came in once again tells us that what we are seeing on Doppler radar, or what we are seeing in some of these warnings, is actually causing some damage here in Michiana. These winds are strong, and they are certainly nothing to be messed with. For the rest of the night tonight, again, most of this will start to die down between now and midnight.
Your buddy's over in
the
overnight hours. Your buddy's over South Bend.
We're going to see things really start to relax.
I don't know what's going on. Your buddy's down south. They're reporting a tornado.
Afternoon. I'm going to show you
Napanee
the watch
Goshen
as well. So one important
Indiana.
aspect as I talk about how this stuff is going to wrap
up.
What's interesting to note, just in the last 10 minutes, we've already eaten away at this tornado watch. Anywhere you see that red.
This is currently off of WNDU TV 16 out of South Bend, Indiana. This is not a drill.
Line moving through back into Illinois, some of that has already been eaten out. And I expect that to be the case. This tornado watch goes until 3 a.m. And that may be a bit concerning. May drive that anxiety up that you have to stay up until 3 a.m. I expect it to end earlier than that for us here in Michiana. This is a very large area for that tornado watch, and we're going to be on the northern fringes. As I say that, the reason why that watch was issued is because of this right here. That tornado warning in Michiana that is moving to the east at about 65 miles per hour. Time now is 10:41, and that's now only 6 minutes. 10:47, 6 minutes. For Walkerton, Lakeville at about 11 p.m. Had some hail come down earlier today. We've had 3 phases of this system. That's why we had a first alert weather day issued for your Friday. And we had thunderstorms in the morning. That wrapped up. Big lull in the afternoon. And then towards the evening commute, some stronger storms came through with some embedded hail, about 1 inch to 1.25 inch size hail. They're doing some damage right there in Lakeville. And once again, Lakeville, we're under that tornado warning. That purple box includes Lakeville, where we've already had some of that damaging hail come down about
tornado
4
warning.
hours ago. As we work closer,
we do have a tornado warning, guys, but
as this moves
slightly out of my view.
Now, Napanee, we are now in the middle of the list. About 40 minutes ago, we're all the way at the bottom as this cell, as I was tracking it in Valpo and Maryville, and moving to the east, we're all the way down here. What I'm saying is that Goshen, we want to start thinking about where our safe place is. We want to start getting ready to act. Now, officially, we're not under a tornado warning in Goshen, and we're actually kind of right on the northern fringe. But if this gets extended to the east, just one more time, with it moving at 65 miles per hour, Goshen, we're going to be under that tornado warning, and we want to get into a safe place. Now, I mentioned earlier the toll road is back up here. You see kind of that red line right there. That includes South Bend, Osceola, Elkhart. To the south is where that tornado warning is located. So even though we had some strong thunderstorms move through, severe thunderstorms.
Guys, there is a warning, but right now we're going to leave the watch up right now.
The tornado warning has not been issued for those locations. South Bend, Elkhart, even up into Michigan, Berrien and Cass County had some significant thunderstorms earlier today, but no tornado warning for those areas. Let me flip back on over to what we have with the radar and kind of put this in motion. And again, as I mentioned,
guys, we're not moving, guys, because this is a severe weather warning. Channel 16 is doing the weather report. We're not moving, guys.
Right there.
You might go to channel. Oh wow, we got lighting here, guys, in the studio.
Line
this is how South Bend.
To this kind of frontal or prefrontal system, and is undercutting a lot.
65 or older, you may be at increased risk.
And assaulting women, and then recording it on video. The judge elected.
Guys, we're going to stay on here.
Caught up to that quite yet, but when it does, what it's going to do is it's going to undercut the storms. It's going to undercut the updraft, and we're going to see a less rainfall, but the winds will stick around. That's what makes this so dangerous, is that even though you no longer hear thunder and you no longer see a lot of lightning, there is still a chance that you're going to go ahead and give you a chance.
We're guys, where we live, guys. We live in a part of
Michigan.
We live in a part of Michigan where the radars can't touch us. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing, guys.
Very messy map, and I want to get right back into it regarding that we have the tornado warning information. So again, tornado warning. This is going to be moving to the east. It's in effect until 10:45. There is a potential that it gets extended for.
If anyone is listening to this broadcast,
and that's what I'm going to keep an eye on regarding that. Napanee, Goshen, we're going to be next on the list. Getting some reports, more reports coming in from Cass County, Indiana. A tree has fallen onto a van. A preliminary report of 7 injuries, 5 minor. 5 minor. Again, that's Cass County, Indiana, where that thunderstorm wind damage has just come into play.
LaPorte and Marshall County.
Again, 7 injured. A tree onto a van, preliminary report of 7 injuries. So the most unfortunate thing that has happened, or one of the unfortunate things have happened. We've had some injuries from these storms that have come through this evening. Go back to what I have on the screen there. You got the yellow boxes, which is yellow is going to be your severe thunderstorm warning. And underneath that or within
tornado
that
warning
tornado
for
warning.
St. Joseph
Very
County,
much severe
Indiana
thunderstorm
until 11
warning. So
p.m.
zoom this back
Eastern
out.
Time.
Anywhere you see the yellow is where winds could be at about 70, 75 miles per hour back in across portions of Michigan. So again, this is all radar indicated, and this is going to go until 11:15 for the severe thunderstorm warning, right along that line that we've been tracking going back the last hour and a half that came out of Illinois over Lake Michigan and continues to move back down to the south and east. That is removed from the main system, from the main cold front. Again, those are your severe thunderstorm warnings. Getting back to what we have with that latest tornado warning, let's pop that back up. And we'll go ahead and.
Okay, tornado warning. Take cover now. Take cover
until
now.
11 o'clock. The tornado warning
Leonidas,
is extended until
Emmett
11
Township,
o'clock.
Battle
I'm
Creek,
going to update
Kalamazoo.
the latest in regards to the cities and the storm tracks. Let me get right that just happened here in the last minute or so. I'll go ahead and put that
Tornado
here.
warning. Marshall
Clean
County.
snap up.
Marshall County. St. Joseph County, Indiana.
Okay, so it's been trimmed back. That's what happened.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not changing over. I'm not changing this, guys, because it's a waste of time.
Has been trimmed back from the west to the east. This still goes. Marshall County, St. Joe County, that until 11 o'clock tonight. 11 o'clock tonight with this tornado warning.
So in 15
storm.
minutes.
Let me move this over here. And I'll get a track on it. And this is still moving at 65 miles per hour. That's kicking. That is a fast-moving storm.
I would, guys, but it's not gonna be worth time for me. Guys, it's happening so fast I can't do it.
Extend this out, but one thing to keep in mind is that in terms of it getting pushed to the east, that tornado warning storm, the tornado warning has not been
Freeman,
extended
Wyatt.
east, but I at least want to give Lakeville a chance. That's going to be at about 10:51, the same place that we had those strong thunderstorms come through earlier today
Lakeville.
with the small hail.
Freeman,
10:51, so
okay.
it gives you about 3 minutes to make sure you are in a safe place as this again is moving to the east. A lot of
So it's on
information
Lakeville
on
right
this
now.
screen where you see that red box, anticipating this storm. If it holds together, we get into Napanee, we get into Goshen, and back down here towards the line. If your name is on, your city is on this list, mainly in the middle or the bottom, you need to start thinking about what you're going to do if you get tornado.
I am going to do some real quick, guys, here.
It's basically in Lakeville, where we could see that tornado warning storm come over.
Banner.
The Doppler radar indicated a tornado. Time now about 10:48 on this Friday night. And that tornado warning continues for Marshall and St. Joe County until 11 o'clock. The severe thunderstorm that's capable of a tornado. Unlike what we had earlier this afternoon, you're going to see some powerful images regarding tornadoes from earlier today that were easily seen by the naked eye, or easily seen if you just stepped outside. This is not one of them. This is going to be rain wrapped. There's also going to be, well, obviously there's no sunshine. It is dark. Kind of a nocturnal type situation, and that we want to make sure that you are staying safe. These are not photogenic type storms. No, nor do I want you to go out and take pictures to send to us. It is not worth your life. It is not worth any injury in regard to these storms. Even if you're outside the tornado warning, it's still a very active night with lightning, obviously thunder, and some brief heavy downpours. If you can take another 45 minutes to let a lot of this pass through before getting back on the road, I would highly suggest you do this, especially as we go into the weekend. So again, this goes until 11 o'clock tonight. If I zoom this map back out with the radar on top of it, you can see things are quieter now than what they were about 45 minutes ago. And that's basically back up here towards the north and to the south, Chicago and southward. That's all dry air that's starting to fill in. That's the end of our severe weather threat as we get closer
Tornado
to 11 o'clock,
warning.
especially
Tornado
midnight tonight.
warning.
Something that we've been really hammering the last couple of days is that we'd have thunderstorms in the morning. We'd have some thunderstorms in the evening, 2 lines coming through. This is the third of the 3 lines coming through Michiana right now. And we got one that's moving up to the north and the east, and another one that's moving to the east as that bow echo continues to move and kind of undercut some of these storms that are out ahead of it. Back in here, there's more stratiform rain and nothing severe. There may be some very broad circulations, but in terms of tornadic activity, that is, again, very low. Let me go back to that tornado warning. All right, it's going to be right up here. Go back.
That scroll.
Storm.
That scroll. Tornado warning has been issued now for parts of Indiana. Okay, there has been a tornado warning issued for parts of Indiana. This is not a test. A tornado warning has been issued in parts of Indiana. Source, Channel 16 News, WNDU Television.
It's just amazing how many times lately we've shown up on this map, whether it was the hail earlier or the tornado warning now. Some of the pictures coming back, if you follow us on social media or on the website, a pretty significant hail came down earlier today. 10:55 for Lakeville. That tornado warning goes until 11 o'clock. Jordan, you doing okay? You got anything?
We're going to carry you as long as you need.
Gotcha. Good. Okay. Thank you. Yep. I was just asking to carry as long as we need, and we need it until this tornado warning expires. It is just personally want to make sure everybody has the opportunity to be safe in these kind of situations. If we can just get one person in a safe place and get through
The weather radio's
this
not reporting
uninjured,
this.
that is my hope, and that's why I don't leave this list all that often, because it can only take half a second for you to see, or for friends or family to see you're sitting on this list to shoot you quick text, maybe give you a quick call. It is night, it's possible your friends or family, they may have fallen asleep, worth a phone call to wake them up and say, hey, do you know what's going on right now? Get into a safe place,
Even worse,
15, 20
okay, they've been
minutes,
issuing
that's
maybe
it, and then we can get back to what we were doing. Some might have
Tornado
been
warning.
sleeping. Again, that tornado warning goes until 11 o'clock, 11:18 for Goshen, Syracuse, 11:33. We're not officially under that tornado warning.
Kindleville's
But
near
as
us,
I
guys. We're near
mentioned,
Kindleville.
just a little bit
It's around
ago,
midnight.
about
Kindleville's
half an hour
us.
ago, we want to be ready to answer the question. If we go under a tornado warning, what are we going to do? South Bend, Elkhart, Osceola, this is all to your south with this tornado warning. What we've looked at, doing it all right here live on WNDU, both the radar and some of the velocity data. I expect this tornado warning to expire. What concerns me about that is that it can expire but recycle as well. If I flip over, since we can, flip over to what we have with the storm reports. I'm going to pop that back on
Ooh, we got hail.
and zoom this map back out. You'll see a number of red dots in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. The first tornado warning that fired off in our area, Pulaski County, that was because you can connect a line between those storm reports, those tornado reports, bottom left-hand corner of your screen. You connect those back up to here and all the way into that
Tornado warning.
storm that came
Seek
through.
shelter.
What that
Seek
tells you is
shelter.
the storm.
Right, and of drugging women and having sex with them. And he was the last person to see her alive.
Just checking, guys. Let's check the weather report real quick, guys.
I think we're moving away from that environment. And you look over the entire situation, what came down may not have been a tornado, but certainly some strong winds. These are all wind reports that have been issued or have been reported with that one cell that we're tracking right here.
Tornado
And
warning.
in fact,
There is a
I'm
tornado
going to see
warning
our little
infected.
dots here. That was from earlier
Set
today.
your marinade.
Remember we were talking about hail, inch and a half? You can connect those dots back here towards the west that moved all the way to the east. One cell, and maybe one or two cells, brought the hail into portions of Michiana, and some of those images that is going to result in some dents, and it is possible with the kind of updraft, downdraft scenario that we've had in a day like today, may even get some chipped windshields or broken windshields altogether. So we're going to want to take a quick look at that storm report. And time now about, let's see, 10:54 with the storm. So let me go zoom this back in. Actually, let's go to the watch. Excuse me. So a tornado watch is issued until 3 a.m. Look how big the watch is. It extends all the way back down here in the south. We're on the northern edge. But one thing that may help you sleep tonight is knowing that we've already chipped away a number of these counties under that tornado watch. As the line moves through, I expect that to continue to be the case. By 11 o'clock midnight tonight, we'll start to see that atmosphere try and relax. Now, it does not guarantee at midnight everything's going to shut off. But right now, everything is trending towards about midnight for a severe weather threat to diminish. So for your Friday night, I know there was other programming on WNDU, but this is worth a life. This is worth getting that information out there and getting the latest
tornado warning, guys,
so people can stay safe in this scenario. Again, that tornado warning
We're Sturgis, guys.
is going to expire at 11 o'clock. Anywhere you see that yellow box, that yellow polygon, is going to be a severe thunderstorm warning. So we got about 4 minutes with the very latest on that tornado warning. We've had 2 tonight, unverified. These have been Doppler radar indicated, but based on what I'm seeing in some of the storm reports that have come back just in the last 10 to 15 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised that even if it wasn't a tornado, it was certainly some straight line winds that have caused some damage tonight in Michiana. So there's that. Okay. So again, this is going to continue until 11 o'clock with that tornado warned storm. If I pop the radar back up here, you'll see that get Terry in the background talking about the 11 o'clock. There we go. Okay. So looking at this view right here, it is possible we may get an isolated spin up within the main line. That is what we saw that came through Valpo. Maryville moved to the
Valpo's about 100 miles from
here, right within that segment. That is certainly possible. Is it likely? Right now, the chances are very low that we are going to see tornado warnings along this line. Rather, this is turning into more of a straight line wind event, something that we've been discussing the last couple of days. A 60
tornado warning for
right along this line as it moves to the east.
Marshall and St. Joseph County, Indiana.
That warning that we were just talking about. Yeah, that was moving at 65 miles per hour. That is a fast-moving storm, and that's how fast this line is going. By the time we hit 11:30 midnight tonight, that line is going to be out of Michiana, and our severe weather threat goes way down. Not completely zero. There are still some thunderstorms back down here to the south, but it is going to be a much quieter evening once this line gets through. The other interesting part about this has to do with just the amount of lightning. We have not had a lot of lightning along this line, and as expected, it undercut those main thunderstorms. 20 minutes ago, here at the studio, so in South Bend, there were a number of thunders.
You're in the studio, next to the University of Notre Dame.
Ever since this line has moved through, it's been more stratiform rain. I say that with the caveat that even though we're not hearing thunder, we're not seeing lightning, and the rain isn't that intense, you still can get strong winds right along this leading edge. A dying thunderstorm or a dying line of thunderstorms can produce some very strong outflow. And with these systems,
tornado warning.
It doesn't take much to put you.
This is a tornado warning. Tornado warning. This is a tornado warning.
The max was about hour and a half ago when we were tracking 2 tornado warnings here in Michiana. We're now kind of on the other side of it, where we turn more into a watching mode rather than action mode with our warnings, with our tornado or severe thunderstorm warning. Again, most of the lightning activity is back down here in the south. If I zoom this back out, one reason why I tend to key on where the lightning is located, that tells you how vigorous that atmosphere is at that location, how strong the updraft is, how well we're doing with the health of some of these storms. So a very healthy complex down here to the south, but that is moving to the east. We got more outflow dominant storms back into Michiana, moving out of Plymouth, moving out of Knox, moving out of Winnemac, and moving to the east, if not the southeast, at about 65 miles per hour. 60 to 65 miles per hour. So right along 30, this is where it's going to run. Friends or family, I got Fort Wayne on the map here. They're going to be clipped by what's down here to the south and to the west. Once this line comes through, it's going to kind of undercut the updraft of some of the healthier thunderstorms. And again, that will start to relax. But that being said, this is one of those situations where we don't want to let our guard down completely. But if you have anxiety about storms, if you have anxiety about tornadoes, take a deep breath. As we get closer to 11:30 midnight tonight, we'll see this severe weather threat diminish. So as of right now, I believe the tornado warnings, all the tornado warnings, that is a clear map. That is a map a meteorologist likes to see. We'll go ahead and toss to break. We got more local news, more weather. They're coming up just after the break. Stay with us.
Get breaking news and weather, live videos, and more, and push alerts so you never miss a thing. Download the 16 News Now app today.
The artist you know.
The rain right now on the roof.
Yeah, just really an uptick in that rainfall in the last few seconds here at the station. Yeah, we are tracking some stronger storms working their way in. We'll talk about who in West Michigan is now under a tornado watch coming up in 15 seconds.
Hi. Earlier tonight. Storm Teammate Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca is in the tracking center looking at what that same system is doing here at home. Ellen?
Right now, we're seeing a lot of rain. We saw some severe hail reports earlier, but we've been waiting and watching to see if any of the storms that pushed through our area was able to produce some damaging wind gusts. Right now, we have not gotten any confirmed reports of that. However, we are getting some localized flooding as these downpours roll through. Check in on some of our area sky cams. You can see not as many flashes of lightning. It's still mild. We're going to be close to 60 near midnight, and it's not until just after midnight when the cold front rolls through that we're going to start to see some of the cold air rush in. We get a secondary stronger cold front tomorrow that's really going to tank our temperatures. But here's the overview. You can see a lot of lightning lifting north of Detroit into Ontario. Locally, we still have some downpours here and a few flashes of lightning, but nothing compared to what we saw about 2 hours ago. Still, quite a bit of rain. Almost every inch of West Michigan is dealing with a downpour at this point in time. You can see the heaviest rain right now is south of Kalamazoo. And we also have a pretty hefty downpour that's getting ready to track right through Ionia. Rockford seeing a decent stream of rain at this point in time. Whitehall to Muskegon, next arrival of this incoming wave is going to be in about 10 minutes or so. So with all of this water, all of this rain, we're not seeing any severe wind reports. However, we're still under a tornado watch for Berrien County, Cass, St. Joseph until 3 a.m. So again, that's just our southern line of counties there. Hail reports all coming in quite hefty in West Michigan, many of them close to about an inch. Some spots in southern Michigan earlier today ping-ponged to golf ball size hail. And again, it's still quite mild out with the winds out of the south. Tomorrow, we're going to see a huge change of pace, gusty winds and temperatures crashing. We'll let you know what that means for your Saturday ahead in your full forecast.
As Ellen mentioned, Central Arkansas was one location hit by tornadoes today.
Storms. In the Little Rock, Arkansas metro area, a confirmed tornado touched down there, with state emergency management saying there is a high and are now impeding her ability to do her job.
I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Libertarian, I'm not any of those things, and your health officer shouldn't be. They should not be practicing politics in their
you said is without power right now. This is actually the third set of traffic lights we've seen in this area that are out. Now, we've seen cars come to a complete stop, and we've seen cars blow right through this intersection, possibly unaware that there's even traffic lights there. So it definitely makes for a dangerous situation. We are safe. We're right next to our car, and we're in a parking lot or a driveway that isn't being used right now. But I did want to throw it right back to Kinney. You can see there is a intersection here that's blocked off. Again, that's Kinney. We are hearing that there's about 950 people without power in that area. Like I said, there's possibly down power lines, and I don't know if you can see blinking lights past these cars right here.
portion of the area, the Goshen, LaGrange, Sturgis, Warsaw, Rochester, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning. So even though the tornado warnings have expired, both of them, it is still a dangerous situation in and across Michiana. I encourage you to just stay home this evening. You got the radar showing both some rain back here to the west.
Tornado warnings
Severe
expired.
weather
Okay.
threat will continue to diminish the longer we go tonight. As we've discussed the last couple of days, by 11 o'clock tonight, we'll see most of this ramp down. By midnight tonight, we'll see the severe weather threat diminish significantly. So by midnight tonight, most of this will be clearing out. Still may have a lingering shower or two, but as we've been talking about, the ingredients just aren't in the atmosphere at midnight or 1 a.m. That's what they were about an hour ago. We'll continue to follow the situation. We've got more to talk about regarding Saturday. A jump back to winter details in just a few.
All right, and make sure that you have the First Alert Weather app downloaded on your smart device. Now, you can receive weather alerts customized to where you are and a lot more, so you don't miss any important updates on our forecast. Now to a traffic alert. A stalled train is causing major backups in eastern St. Joe County. The county tells us a train is disabled, blocking the Douglas Road crossing just west of Capitol Avenue. Now, this
Ooh, I know that's it.
Seen out there
Yep, I know
earlier
that's it.
tonight. County says it's unclear how long the train will be blocking that section of Douglas. County police asking drivers to avoid Douglas west of Capitol and east of Fur until the road reopens. New tonight, the FDA approved an over-the-counter version of Narcan this week to help fight.
Okay, guys.
Deputies also say they found evidence suggesting that Kelly was murdered. Police have searched the woods and water around the area for months, but they still have not found her body. Silent Observer is also offering its own reward of up to $5,000 for information leading police to Kelly's body. Well, 2 people are okay tonight after their car was hit by an Amtrak train in Calhoun County. This happened just before 10 o'clock this morning at the rail crossing on Pine Lake Road near Penfield Road in Penfield Township.
Hello?
The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office says the 20-year-old driver went around the railroad gate. And the
Off
train
and on,
crashed
yeah.
into the car. Investigators on scene say a stopped freight
Yeah,
train
open
may
me
have
up.
blocked the driver's view of the Amtrak train. Officials tell us the driver and a
Yeah,
22-year-old passenger received minor
he had
injuries
tornado
and
warning.
refused to be taken to the hospital. No one on board the train was injured. The train was stopped at the site for about 4
I
hours.
know. I'm
as
watching it
crews
right now. It's just
investigated.
tornado watch.
A local animal shelter is raising the alarm, saying it's packed to capacity and struggling to find.
Yeah,
homes
it's a
for
tornado
dozens
watch
of
has been issued
animals.
for Cass
The
in Joseph
SPCA
County,
of
Michigan,
Southwest
with
Michigan
Berrien
says
County
it's
till
seen
3
an
a.m.
increase
tomorrow.
in animal surrenders as many families face.
So yeah, right now I'm
frustration.
watching.
It's what some are calling the skyrocketing cost of caring for a pet. The executive director
No.
of the SPCA of Southwest Michigan says they're
I don't have-
taking in more animals than they
No,
can
you need to
adopt
be scanner.
out, and animals are staying longer than she's ever experienced. Katie Timber, the executive
That's in the
director,
basement
told
now.
us that just over a year ago, most of these kennels were empty.
You put it in the
Now they're
basement. I didn't touch it. That's put in the basement.
It's stressful on the animals. It's stressful on the shelter system.
I don't have the scanner. The scanner's at your house
Our
still. I have weather
costs have
radio.
just gone up exponentially because the longer they stay, the more they cost.
Timber says the pandemic has caused a significant rise in the cost of caring for a pet.
We're seeing people surrender because they can't afford their animal. Pet food has gone up almost 19%.
Then we put it back up there. I saw. Well, it's in the basement because I didn't touch it. You guys put it downstairs.
So people are having a harder.
I don't have it. I just have weather radio. So nope, I don't have it.
Affording it.
According to the American Society for the Prevention
I have a weather radio. That's all I have.
1 in 5 U.S. households adopt
It's in the
a
basement.
pet.
Right next to the CB.
Good night, Monica. Thank you. Well, developing now, police are investigating after a van crashed. Officers responded to the 3400.
Yeah, right now I'm watching channel 6. Right now I'm watching channel 8. You're channel 8. I'm watching that right now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! That's around the corner from Philip's house. Some idiot in a van crashed into Arby's. The funny thing is, though, Philip's house is around the corner from that Arby's. Philip lives around the corner from there. So yeah. Yeah. And if you go to channel 10 of the scanner, you get the weather channel on the scanner from South Bend, what I listen to. Yeah, right. That's what channel I use on my weather radio channel. I use your police scanner. If you go to channel 10 of the police scanner, you can get the weather channel on that. which I listen to. Whoa. No, I'm not touching. I'm not waking Mom. Only thing I'm with her is if it's a tornado warning, I'll wake her up. But since it's a watch, no. Only if it's a warning, I'll wake her up. Right now, it's only a watch, so nope. I'm not touching. I'm not waking her up. It's a watch, so nope. I'm not waking her up. It's been going off. It's been going off since 7 this morning. I'm right now currently on YouTube right now with a. If you want my channel right now, you'll see a thing on the bottom of my screen says tornado watch for following county for the following. It says Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph, and then Elkhart, St. Joseph, Indiana. Which is my basement. I have a basement. I've been through a tornado before. I know what to do. I got told, yeah, mine says 65. Which I got this thing called I have this magical thing called a couch I can put over my body, so I'll be safe. Because but now to use a helmet, they're saying to use a helmet. Well, I got a couple of things that works. I mean, I got this and that. Oh wow, Walker! 1,000 people in Walker have no power. That's surprising. Oh, I got a flashlight. Got me a radio, right? Like on my desk right now. I got a radio and a flashlight on my desk with batteries. I always have a flashlight. I have a couple lights near me, so yeah. I got a string light. That too, but I also got a light on my. I also actually have an actual flashlight. So yeah. Off and on. I see. The only I'm hearing is lightning and thunder. I haven't seen no hail yet. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You use a landline still. Then yeah, you guys have problems. I won't. You will. Yeah. Yeah, but I can get electrocuted like you guys can. If you're on a wire telephone, you can get electrocuted. Okay. Bye. Grandparents, so make sure I'm fine. But yeah, that is. Grandparents call, make sure I'm fine, guys. We're not going anywhere. We're staying on. Okay, guys, I'm back. My grandparents were on the radio, making sure I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. There was a tornado warning earlier, guys, but we're just keeping an eye on the storm. To the people who are just joining us, I'm sorry about the black screen, but grandparents call and they want to talk. Sure, I'm fine. We'll go back to a normal screen in a minute. But yes, guys, I always do this when I have severe weather. I use StreamYard for severe weather. Since this is severe weather, the StreamYard had to go on. Wow. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to shut down for the night. I've been doing this off and on now for like 2 hours. I'm thinking of shutting down for the night because it is tiring. All right, guys, I've been up since 6 a.m., so I'm going to take a nap. If the weather radio goes off again, I'll come back on. But it looks like it's about ready to die off. According to what I'm seeing right now on the radar. I'll check the radar quick, and then I'll shut down. But yeah, it is starting to die off. And if you're new to and that's all I'm going to say. I don't see no more severe weather. It should be involving us. I think we will be shutting down soon. A couple more things I want to look at real quick before I shut down. But right now, guys, I'm going to leave the camera off right now for a minute. But we are staying on until right now. We're going to stay on. I usually use StreamYard for funds, but since today is severe weather, That's why we're using StreamYard for. I will be getting off this and we'll be getting off StreamYard in a little bit. I use StreamYard. I also am on YouTube. If you're watching this, is a YouTube channel. I'm not good as Ryan Hall, but I do good enough.
You know, as you walk through that facility and start looking at what is happening in each individual animal, the suffering that goes on, it's impossible not
Tornado
to
watch
empathize with that.
till 3 a.m. I'm going to remove the Indiana counties, guys.
Connect with the animals and look at that animal.
Okay, guys, I'm going to remove the...
And know that that animal matters.
Okay, guys, I'm going to remove... I'm going to...
And so oppose the plan. They say for one simple...
Hey, guys, I'm going to remove part of this warning.
Or Cambria Hotel downtown for just the two of you.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be removing some stuff real quick. Please stand by. I'm going to be removing some stuff off this board. Since the warnings for Indiana, I've been going to my map here. They just removed the warnings for Indiana, so I'll remove these warnings off real quick. So I'll leave this up, guys, but everything else right now is still... So this is until 3 a.m. tomorrow, so yeah, we're going to shut down for a little bit. We're going to shut down maybe a little bit, but yeah, this is a... there's still a tornado watch for the following county area, guys. We're going to maybe shut down a little bit. I have to check something real quick, but yeah, we might shut down because we might be done for the night, guys. I would not do this, but it is getting late out, and I am wearing out. So, yeah. I gotta check one more thing, and it looks like we're gonna shut down for the night, guys. Guys, I'm wore out. I feel tired. I'm wore out. I would not really do this, guys, but I've been up since 5 in the morning getting stuff around. So, yeah, I've been up like 5, 6 in the morning. So, I think we're going to shut down. Okay. I just got handed this. I just got told this. Okay, that's one. Is this true? Oh, okay. You're telling me that all of Indiana? Do I have to put those in there? Okay. Okay, I just got told that now. Okay, do I have to add it to the thing? Okay, but you're telling me so it's been an issue for. Okay, so I don't have to add the. Okay, but. Okay, but these are what these are. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, I just get handed this. The city of Cassopolis, Columbia. Now these are watches, right? Okay. Decatur, Edwardsburg, Dowagiac, Drunker, Elkhart, Fulton. Okay.
The tornado watch that was set to expire at 3 a.m. A lot of the counties here in Michiana have been trimmed and dropped from that watch. As for the warnings, we got a clean map with that as well. Full details on your expected forecast. What holds this weekend? Details.
Marcellus, Minden, Napanee.
Due to extended programming, we are not able to bring you tonight's Hoosier Lottery.
New Haven.
The drawings will be conducted as soon as possible by Hoosier Lottery Security while being audited and certified by the independent auditing firm
Sturgis, Three Rivers, Topeka, Tri-Lake, and White Pigeon. Watch counties notifications. Okay, there has been. Okay, guys, we are technically having some technical difficulties right now. Please stand by. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm. Has issued a severe watch. warning. Okay, warning for Elkhart County, Kalkaska County, LaGrange County until midnight today. So, yeah. Due to okay, we're shutting down, guys. I was shut down, but guys, it's just late, so we're gonna.
The storm threats tonight. Wind still, I think, is in that kind of low medium category. Still not out of the question between now and about midnight. We could see some isolated strong gusts. The hail risk, I think, is even lower than it was earlier. And same with that risk of a tornado. It's a great time to download that Weather Alert Network app, right?
So yeah, guys, we're gonna shut down for the night.
If we do see a warning or something pop, it'll alert you, and we'll obviously keep you posted here as well. 45 tomorrow, that's a falling high. 52, fortunately, some sunshine returning in your Sunday forecast. Saturday, though.
So yeah, guys, I'm gonna shut down.
Gusts possibly surpassing 40 miles an hour after a cold front passes through during the afternoon. In fact, counties along the Michigan-Indiana line under a wind advisory from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow for possibly some gusts up to about 50 miles an hour. We'll have to watch if the National Weather Service expands that. Into Monday, some showers are back in the forecast, but late in the day, better chance for storms and some.
So I think we're done, guys, for the night. So I'm going to shut
So
down.
tomorrow the day will get colder as the hours go on.
You got it. Yeah, it's kind of warmest in the morning, not quite as windy, and then the cold front works through, and then.
Dude, guys, I think we're about ready to shut down for the night.
Introducing
All the stuff has stopped, and yeah, I think we're about ready to shut down. But what you see right now on the TV screen, what you see right now on the screen is legit. Oh, okay, it has changed. Okay, the warning has. Okay, I got some good news for you guys. It seems it has changed. I have to confirm it, but let me confirm it real quick. But it looks like the warning has expired. I gotta confirm it, but it looks like only my county's under the warning.
We need to earn the trust of this.
So please stand by and make sure it's confirmed. But
and we only get that trust.
is it confirmed?
By every single night.
Oh, it's not confirmed.
Elizabeth Vargas Reports premieres Monday, 6/5 Central, only on News Nation.
If it's confirmed, then I'll shut everything down.
This is going on now at ABC Warehouse. Hurry in and you can get free next day delivery. Low prices guaranteed. Free gifts, up to 60-month special financing, and up to 65% off store-wide. Get a Lifestyle Michelle 5-piece dining room set, now $9.98.
Okay. Looks like
That
it.
includes a tornado watch that has been dropped as well. So I got the track. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. Parts of LaGrange until 11:30.
Okay, so is that confirmed?
At least,
Okay. Yeah, I'll punch it right now. Okay, guys. Let me fix this warning right now. It looks like it's just issued for my area, for one county, so I can get rid of.
Midnight, but this is the last of it. When I zoom this map back out, you see all these warnings popping up down to our south. They are moving away from Michiana. Where you want to look for the potential for anything is to the west. Our system's moving to
Okay.
the west.
It looks like we have one tornado watch for our area, and it's St. Joseph County, Michigan. So we're gonna shut down in a little bit, guys, because we've been on for almost an hour.
Quiet and clear real estate to the west, and they certainly
And it looks like we're done.
of Iowa, Nebraska, even down to our south into Tennessee, and also
Currently in our area, it is 55 degrees in Cassopolis, Michigan.
Just want to show you, this is Saturday, 1 o'clock in the morning, mid-50s. This is the warmest it's going to be for the entire day. The rain, the cloud cover moves out. Temperatures will continue to fall. Cloud cover
So,
start to move
you know, guys,
back
we're going to
in
shut
and
down
the
now.
shift. So we're going to lose
Elkhart, Kalkaska, and LaGrange County until midnight, and until Saturday.
Snow, burst of snow here and there. First of all, the day continues till midnight. Here's a look at the St. Joe earlier today. Off in the distance, you can clearly see some lightning.
So,
A lot of that stuff
we're
coming
done.
in, but it is pretty wet out there. Some standing water. It's going to be out there on the roadways.
Okay,
And
guys,
some
so it looks like
reports
we're done.
of, Cards hydroplaning in these conditions.
Okay, so it looks like White Pigeon is still under some kind of warning.
News 8 weather is
But it looks like we're done for the night, guys. Only one county's in the. Really? Only my county.
When Michigan hockey punched its ticket to a Frozen Four in back-to-back
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Season
Okay.
for the wings, but Raymond Bryce is going to be denied.
Okay, looks like we're done for the night, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have an idea for a video, please let me know. This has been a weather update. This has been a weather update. Thank you for watching, and now we're going to go off. If more severe weather comes in, more updates will be issued if they need to be. Thank you for watching this weather update. Now we're now done for the night. So it is currently 11:24 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are going to be signing off now. Thank you.